Sunday night.
That's a good song. I think you did a good job with that one.
Thanks, man. I really gave it the gusto.
I don't know where to put everything.
That's a really good question. It's fun watching behind the scenes as the scenes unfold.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh my God.
There it is.
We're here.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good evening, all.
If you
Derpy's here. What's up, Derpy?
What's up, buddy?
Good evening.
So, guys, if you haven't been able to tell due to my dark shirt, we're here to talk about Entertainment Earth, our new affiliate.
Yes, we are. And how excited we are to have Entertainment Earth alongside, working together as they bring some fantastic collectibles to the market here for you, you beautiful human beings. So
if you guys are looking for awesome collectibles, top-notch, really cool stuff, I buy from there personally. I love Entertainment Earth. Go check them out. The link for our affiliate link is down below in the description. If you click on that, you get 10% off your order. And if you spend over $39, you get free shipping as well. So go check it out. Let us know what you think. And we're going to get this party started, aren't we?
Yeah, Casey? Eventually, as soon as there's clicking happening. I believe in you.
I don't know where the thing is. There it is.
There's the thing.
There's the thing. Hey, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
I'm so used to looking up there.
Right.
And the camera's there now, so we could both be on it.
Right. Focal point has changed.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we're in the same room this day.
We are right next to each other. I am touching him. This is finger touching.
I am.
Boop.
I'm not going to say that I'm hard right now because that would be very crass. But every time he touches me, an angel gets its wings, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what it means.
You will.
It's like a bell, but different.
You will. You'll know. I'll tell you. I'm going to move the wires.
He'll write it down later, and I'll have to read it.
Let's see who's here. Derpy, like we said, is here. What's up? Last of Us is on at 9 tonight.
Yes, indeedy.
Talk about it a little bit. Hi, humans. Hi, Derpy. How are you? And George G3 is here. What's up, buddy?
G3, what is up, buddy?
And Corinne. What's up, Corinne?
Corinne and Shaba. What's up, y'all? Love you guys.
What are you guys doing? And Chris, what's up,
Chris,
guys?
what's up, buddy?
A lot of love there.
Oh,
that's right.
Oh, yeah, a lot of love all around, man. It's
here.
a lovely Sunday.
We've made it.
We've done it.
We're doing the thing. So, of course, guys, as you know, this is the show where you pick the topics. I do know Last of Us is on tonight, so if some of you are planning on leaving, please feel free to let us know, and we'll hate you forever.
No, I won't. I completely understand.
No, I understand.
I have a soft spot in my heart, but if plausible, you should definitely have both on. Like if you have a mobile device, you could have us on whilst watching the large screened Last of Us, unless you want to give us the large screen and make the Last of Us on your phone. Like I get that too.
I'm pretty big personality.
I mean, we are in fact sharing a screen, one place in the same domain.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal. I have signs with our names on them.
Right behind my head.
Right behind his head. Move your head. There you go. See?
It's that one.
I have a swivel chair. Casey does not.
No, I in fact am static. Yes, I am. I am immobile. That's all me. That's pure muscle against cushion.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice cushion, though. Thanks, buddy.
Your black friend Sturdy is here for a few.
What's up, Sturd?
What's up, Sturd? What are you up to, buddy? And of course, Radar's here.
What up, buddy?
Here to talk about how you are in the same room. That's right. We are. Well, we are often in very similar rooms, at least once a week, but we don't do the show in the same room together often. So
we wanted to try confined spaces and how we feel about them. So at any point, if you see Mick just get up and bowl over me to get out the exit, we understand that was his limit. We're timing it right now.
Remember that time we went to Devil's Playground and I just reached my limit? And scared was not an option anymore. Scared was just like, they tried to scare me. After I reached my limit, they tried to scare me. And it was like, nah, you need to move.
He was
I'm
just
gonna
done.
start fighting.
He was just like, I'm done. This was a fun thing. There's a lot going on here. I'm out.
I was like, I've been in here for an hour and you guys keep coming after me. I'm out. And they knew. I think those guys knew. They were like, oh, let's get him again. And they were just like, he's barreling fast?
Yeah. He's a large gentleman. He's not slowing down, guys. He's not. He keeps going. I think he's gaining speed.
I turn into the boulder from Indiana Jones whenever I just need to get out of a situation.
No, that's a fair comparison, yeah. You'll actually know if Mick's on a rampage because you'll see me running, holding my hat, just running like Indiana Jones.
Oh, I got to tell you something about that. So I watched Raiders for the first time, not with Tommy, but with Jack.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, when they go in, every time there's a tense moment, Jack was like, and it renewed my faith in humanity. Not all of humanity outside of my house, but
no, but at least within the home.
Within the home.
Yeah, that's strong. Yeah, that's good. You kind of need that.
So he says, setting up for the week, then chilling with the wife. You two rock.
Dope.
You're the man. Thank you, buddy. Kelly and Bryce also watched The Menu. Kelly said she will never look at s'mores the same way.
Oh my God.
Never again.
Don't tell me I have to watch it. I think I'm just going to bolt home and just watch that.
You need to watch it.
There's no more recordings going on. I mean, that's a 2-hour-long movie. I need to go commit to it.
It's worth it.
I want to, man.
I say you just quit your job.
Oh, okay.
And completely commit to watching movies.
Okay. Everyone in the chat right now is to pay my salary. All of a sudden the chat's empty.
Sign up for the Patreon now. Nothing can stop the Mick.
No.
Not when he's tired. When he's tired, it's done.
Oh yeah, no, he can be slowed.
Nobody's giving us any topics, so the way I see it.
Yeah, does anyone have any topics or anything else we want to talk about? Well, no, fair enough. No, Derpy did. Last of Us.
Oh, you want to talk about The Last of Us? I thought he was telling us it was on.
How are you feeling about Last of Us? Are you excited for it?
I am not excited in the least,
Okay.
but I'm not excited.
No, fair.
Like I have never played the games, so for me,
it's nothing.
It's
just
nothing.
a new story.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair.
The only thing that's holding me back is the morose.
Okay.
Game of Thrones and Walking Dead have left such a morose, like, turn of my mental health that I'm almost afraid to watch any more of that is in a similar tone at the moment.
So you don't want to watch anything that's like hopeless, bleak, struggling, painful.
End of the world, basically.
Yeah, lots of death.
Ugh.
Lots of people who you fall in love with and then die.
Yeah.
That's always a fun one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm assuming that they're not going to kill off the two main characters because they've been in like 9 video games now.
Yeah, something like that.
So
that's a good assumption.
Yeah, I'm holding on to hope. Chris says I need to watch The Menu. Everyone says it's good. It is very good. I've seen it 3 times now.
Yeah, you've been raving about it.
That and Glass Onion, I love them.
Oh well, Glass Onion is phenomenal. I want as much of that character as I can get. That's why I need a virtual reality. That's the augmented reality. That's also like the deep fakes, so I can just create new mysteries to go through with him. That's all I want to do. That's what VR would turn into. It would be adventure stories with Nathan Drake, and the mysteries with I don't remember his name, Dubois, whatever it was.
Benoit Blanc.
Benoit Blanc. Thank you. Yep.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, that's it. That's what I want. And Poirot. But Brana's Poirot. Because Brana's Poirot seems fun because he's a foodie.
Yeah,
so that could be a good time, you know?
I wonder if he was in the original. I don't know. I've never read the
I'm not sure.
It looks so creepy. Us? Oh, the new show.
Yeah.
New show. Those clickers get me. Mm-hmm. Is that what they do? They're clickers?
So there's like clickers are one of the zombified monster things. So they're fine, they're docile, but if you alarm them, they make a lot of noise. It's all clicky, click, 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 and like they others come swarming to you, and it's not a few of them, and it's fast. They're like fast zombies. It's terrifying. But Pedro Pascal's in it, and we get to see his face the whole time.
That's true.
So that's exciting.
Got faces, in the show. Honesty time. What's a movie you realize you've never seen, not because you tried not to, not because you tried not to, you just realized you never saw it. Mine is Goodfellas. That's a tough question for me. I've seen a lot of crap.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that, honestly, when we first started really getting deep on the movies, when you told me about the AFI list you did and started doing those, I started plugging the holes of everything I hadn't seen. Yeah. Like I didn't commit the way you did. I was just like, oh, here's 5 I haven't seen. Let me do those. You know? So there were plenty. But movies that I haven't seen that I realize I haven't seen, It's a Wonderful Life, I've still never seen all the way through, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's fair. I get it. It's not for everybody. I love it, but
I know
I do understand.
And it's not one that I ever really like crap on anyone for. I completely understand. Some people like it more. It hit me at different points in life. I never saw it all the way through. So anytime it was like sit down with grandma and watch this, well, halfway through that, I got to get up and do dishes, or like it was always kind of the flip flop thing. So throughout my life, I just never watched it, and I don't care to. But I like to make fun of Jimmy Stewart.
You could probably cock that chair a little bit.
Yeah, you can cock your chair.
I will. I'm good. There you go. I want to see your face.
Which
I
am
don't
I
like
not? Am I not facing?
You're like
you
behind
wanna,
me.
Oh, you want to see my you?
I want to see your face. There you go. Technically, you could probably like go right there.
Yeah.
And you'd still be on camera.
Oh yeah, dope. Oh okay.
Hey, now we
how
can see
about
each
that?
other's faces,
Hey!
dude.
All right.
So,
sorry, we were switched in because I was used to other camera.
Yeah.
So the other view. My bad.
Our movies, yeah, it's true. I have another camera now, so I'll be able to flip back and forth.
I know, right? How exciting is that? I ordered one too, so we'll see when it gets here. I think Sturdy grabbed one too.
That is awesome.
We all went camera crazy.
It's nice. It's a fun camera. Yeah. All right, so a movie that I haven't seen that. Oh wait, I turned this off. Did I turn this off? Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, if you can't hear us, let us know.
I gotta turn it off. There we go.
Did you turn it off? Is it back on now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
Let's see what our thing. Why are we amateurs when we're in the same room together?
I don't really understand.
Now we were getting levels.
Yeah.
So
it's picking up.
I had a feeling they could hear us.
Professional.
It's fine. We're good.
It's just connected to the camera.
We're just
so it sounded awful.
Probably, right? Yeah, so a movie that we can hear you.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, you confirmed.
Good. All right. So a movie that I haven't seen, not that I didn't try, but I just realized and never saw. I mean, there's movies I haven't seen. You could probably name a famous movie.
Poltergeist 3.
No, I've seen that. Horror movies are tough too. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. I mean, I would say Avatar 2, Way of the Water.
Valid. Yeah. How far away are we talking? Sharknado. Hey, legit. That's a good one.
I have seen Sharknado.
But I know a lot of people haven't. I have not seen all of them.
You're lucky.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to.
They're not
bad.
They're
not bad. They're fine.
They're fun.
But I mean, Sharknado 1 and 4 were the ones I watched, and I loved them. Yeah. And then Sharktopus was one of my favorites. Yeah.
It's true.
Jumps
out of the water.
Man. We watched that so many times. It's so terrible.
No, my go-to is always going to be Shark Attack 3 Megalodon with John Barrowman. When he delivers the best line in movie history, because it comes out of nowhere. All right, I gotta set this up. If you haven't seen this movie, you should. It's bonkers.
Please do. It's ridiculous.
So John Barrowman, if you don't know him, that Captain Jack Harkness from Doctor Who and Torchwood. He was Merlin in the first couple of seasons of Arrow.
Okay, yeah.
He was in a bunch of stuff. Like if you saw his face, you probably know who he is.
I thought you meant Merlin from King Arthur or something.
No,
I was like, when the hell did he play Merlin?
But
it's an odd choice. I mean, Sam Neill. Nah, let's get Captain Jack Harkness.
It's so
okay.
But it's so good, and I like him a lot. But he's in this movie, and it's basically the plot of Meg. I'm gonna say it right there. So it's the plot of Meg. They find this giant shark that's attacking around. They finally destroy the shark. And after it's all said and done, they're in relieved. Like the one partner is like the quint characters, like, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And he drives away. And it's him and like the sexy female, like whatever.
Yeah.
Paleontologist maybe or something. I don't know what she was.
Marine biologist, probably.
I don't think she was.
I don't think
she was.
She was a marine plant biologist, maybe?
She was like a marine paleontologist because she like studied fossils in what I don't know what it was.
Fossils in the of course.
I know.
Yep.
So they're just standing there, and it's like this should be the end of the movie. This whole first of all, you've been watching it an hour and 45 minutes, and you're like, "This is the end of the movie." No, wait, there's more. And then he looks at her, and when you think it's just going to be like that romantic kiss moment, he goes, "I'm a little wired. How about I take you home and eat your pussy?" And then it just immediately. First of all, there was no softcore sex in it at all. It never alluded to that. It was just like a straight to video shark movie with like, that had a sexy woman in it and such.
Yeah.
And he says that, and then immediately cuts to them having softcore porn sex in a shower.
Yep.
You're like, what is happening here? When I first watched this movie, I wasn't upset. I was worried. I was worried that somebody taped over the end.
Something happened. Where it was like all of a sudden it turned into someone's home video. It's like
it's a steamy.
What does this rental mean, mommy?
It's steamy shower sex for like 7 or 8 minutes.
So it's kind of like that scene in what is it, Assassins, with Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
And Sharon
Yes.
Stone.
Yes, where it just cuts and you're like,
Hey,
this is...
randomly, you're like, wait,
because
what?
They never, like, she wasn't like dressed overtly sexual for like the early 2000s, 90s type of movie.
Yeah.
So you never believe like it was ever, you believe they're going to hook up.
Yeah, sure.
Like he's
That's
like
the whole
lead.
thing.
She's
Yeah,
she's the
doing the
lead,
stuff.
so they're going to hook up because they're like flirting. But you never at any point are like, he's going to say that and they're going to have like a softcore porn session, because you're just like, what is happening right now? Like, you're flabbergasted.
It was mind-boggling. You showed it to me.
Dude.
You were like, you don't understand. You made me watch. It was great because we started from that point. You just showed me that scene, and then you're like, wait. Now see how the whole thing, how it sets up. And I was like, well, okay. Let's watch a movie in reverse.
Here's the messed up part. They do that. They have the softcore porn sex scene for like 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And then after that, they're dealing with the baby shark's megalodon mother. And they never mention being together. They never mention having sex. They never allude to any more sexual things in the movie.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what happened in this moment? Did they need a filler to get you from point A to point B? And why was it this? What happened here that it was this? Why did they make the sex?
That had to have been in his contract. Like, that was his whole thing. Like, the only way I will do this movie is if we're humping. I need to have a good 8-minute humping scene minimum. I require 10 minutes of nudity in all of my movies.
It was ridiculous. But it's so funny, and the way he delivers that line, because I mean, I have talked to women in the past.
On occasion.
And I've even talked to women about that topic.
Yes.
And at no point was I bold enough to just be like, I'm a little wired. How about I take you home and eat your pussy? Like, I don't know if that will work or not.
I mean, it's worked.
I'm going to say it to my wife.
It's worked.
I don't know if it's going to happen.
It's worked. Look, if it happened in a movie, it's obviously real, so we know it worked.
I'm going to say it to Casey. I'm going to say it to Casey randomly one day.
Oh, great. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm pretty wired.
How about I take you home and eat your pussy?
If you say that at Carolina Fear Fest, it's going to be so uncomfortable going back to the room. I will stay in another person's room. Paul, if you're out here.
Oh, my God.
Stay.
He's excited. How about that news you posted earlier? We're getting Chucky season 3. That's right. Yeah. Not only are we getting Chucky season 3, we're getting Reginald the Vampire season 2. We're getting 2 more years. 2 more seasons.
2 more years.
Of Phineas and Ferb.
Get Out, for real?
Yeah, 40 episodes. Each season's going to have 20.
What?
Yep.
Yo, that's awesome.
We got some fun stuff.
Yes.
Dude.
That's exciting for the babies. Glad. Yeah, that's really good.
Notice all cable stuff. Like the networks aren't doing this.
Nah.
Sturdy says we can hear that was from before when I messed up.
We're grateful for Sharknado, yeah.
Have you ever seen The Sadness? I have seen Sadness.
I have witnessed sadness.
I don't know why I keep looking at me. Me right now is looking at my eyes. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not looking at you at the camera, it's because my eyes are so pretty.
He's completely enamored with himself.
I am,
which is fantastic.
I kind of got a little turned on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very good looking. I didn't say you, but we are in a closet, and I am gonna hold you down.
Yep. You're far larger than me in all walks of life. So
put this Mick Manhattan mask on you. So
wait, I now put the glasses on. No, swap your glasses on. You don't have the same blue eyes. It's not doing it for me.
It's not doing it for me.
Hold on. This is my reflective mask. Wear the reflective mask so I can see my face.
Hold this up to your eyes.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh my God. This might be a short show to let these poor people watch The Last of Us.
I know, right? We might all have to kirk out. We'll see. We'll see who sticks around.
What movie is in this? What movie is in what?
What movie is this?
Movie is what?
From when? Oh, the movie where they were humping. The soft
Shark Attack 3 Megalodon.
Shark Attack 3 Megalodon.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I will never forget it.
Amazing.
It's got the best line in movie history. Have you seen that film called Nuki? The one the guys burned all the copies on VHS, but one then sold it for $80,000. I haven't.
But what is that?
I 1,000% want to watch it now.
I know, right? That sounds so awesome. Just because it's, rare.
Wait.
But it doesn't mean everything rare is awesome. So there are certain things don't watch, all right? Especially anything shot on 8mm from any time between the 50s and up to the 90s. Just don't bother.
I'm not making fun of you in any way, shape, or form. I'm just wondering, is your name Jizz Dr. Forever?
Gaze Doctor Forever? Goes Doctor?
Gazed Review?
Gazeder.
I will figure it out. You tell us. Perfect for Shark Week with Started. You should do it.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, and then also watch Jaws 4. Because Jaws 4 has one of my favorite scenes ever. When the shark is coming in towards the freaking glass. It's the worst cutout. It's not moving.
The SeaWorld one?
Yes.
That's 3.
Oh, 3. Sorry, 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's amazing. 3 is awesome. Check out 3. It's so terrible with that shark it's not even animated. It's just like a piece of plastic just moving towards the screen.
I know, it's so stupid.
It's so dumb. And it takes forever, and then they cut back to the thing crashing through. Oh, it's just awful.
Oh, Game Zone Doctor Forever.
Oh,
damn
okay.
right.
What's up, Game Zone Doctor Forever?
I love it.
Most def.
Very
appreciate you.
Yeah. So any topics for us, guys? You want to talk
anybody
about?
Else anything we want to chat about? Anything that's been roiling around the old brain? Hey, how about Justin Roiland being a dick?
Who's Justin Roiland?
The guy, one of the parts of Rick and Morty, one of the creators of Rick and Morty.
What did he do?
I don't remember. You'll have to look it up.
What's his name?
Justin Roiland.
Justin Roy.
I don't want to speak out of turn and say the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
I don't mind.
There it is.
In
the news.
Was charged with domestic violence.
That's what it was. Yep.
Let's see what he did.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Facing 2 felony charges related to an alleged domestic violence incident from 2020. Yeah.
He's facing a felony charge. This is for the allegedly hurting an unarmed victim.
Unnamed
victim, sorry. Who he was dating. He was also been charged with false imprisonment.
That was the other thing. Yeah. Yep. So.
Yeah. Now you just can't leave.
Good. Great. That's what I needed to see. Now he's got all kinds of ideas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Radar.
He's not going nowhere. I got lost in my eyes again. You just have to show me a mirror and then you get away.
Easiest kidnapper ever. Just look how pretty you are.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, right. Go Giants.
Go
Super
Giants.
Bowl bound.
Go G-Man.
I know your Skins. Well, was a Commanders fan. No.
Yes.
I'm trying. I literally don't talk about them enough to remember what their names are.
That's fair.
No offense. I feel
so
bad
because
Chris is such a fan.
But that's an NFL thing. That's completely 100% just because of the NFL. Just done. I'm personally just over it, man. Over it.
I don't care. I'm glad
it's $1 billion machine that I don't give a shit about.
I do.
Oops, sorry.
Go 49ers. Wait, didn't they lose last night? I thought the 49ers lost.
I don't know. I didn't watch.
Let's see.
I wasn't watching. I'll tell you what I didn't do last night was turn on the San Francisco 49ers. I did not.
I thought they lost to the Seahawks.
Well, that looks like a win. That's 41-23.
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
Were you high?
Yeah, shut up.
Were you drunk?
No, I'm good.
Did you partake in a jazz cigarette?
Love you, buddy.
Have a little bit of the devil's lettuce?
No, I don't smoke. 41-23. Mick, that is crazy talk. I thought they came back. I did. I swear to God.
He was just doing
What game did I watch?
What game did I watch? Where was I?
Who was? Oh, it was the Chargers and the Jaguars.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you flipped them then.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right, that makes sense.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. So the Chargers are winning 27-0, and the Jaguars came back.
Yeah,
that's the game.
There it is. He found it.
Wow. I looked up to it. Female slashers. I think the Friday 13th may have introduced us to the first movie serial killer, and I can't think of any since. I don't. Halloween.
Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine? What year?
No, Valentine. Remember it was the Noxzema
The
chick.
first female. No, that was Urban Legend.
Well, Urban Legend was okay. You're right. Urban Legend was Noxzema chick. But what was Valentine with the David Boreanaz?
I thought David Boreanaz was the killer.
I don't think he was the killer. I thought it was the girl that was the killer.
Marley Shelton was the star of that movie.
But it was her best friend that I thought was actually the killer. He was not the killer. Everyone leaned.
We should watch that movie for Valentine's Day for Does It Suck?
Oh yeah, for Does It Suck? Yes, we're gonna do Valentine. It's been a long time. What other female killers though? Like, I mean, there's the revenge tales where the women are always like gainfully employing murder tactics for vengeance, but I wouldn't call them slashers.
There's a lot. I just can't think of now. You know how when you get asked a question, and you're like,
you get scared and your brain just goes. Doink.
That happened to me one time. Okay, so I was in, I was living in Florida at the time, and I love every time I laugh the chair squeaks. I'm gonna take this off for a second, but we're not done with this topic. So I'm wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. I love Iron Maiden. And we went into Costco. Me and my buddies, my roommates from college. And the cute chick behind the register starts talking to me. She goes, "You like that? You like Iron Maiden? I've heard of them." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "What do they sing?" And I'm like, and I start naming off songs. I start naming off titles.
Okay.
She goes, "Well, sing one for me." So
there it is.
And I froze. I froze so hard. My friends are like,
I mean, there's your chance. Like, you literally have the opening.
One of my buddies was like, "You were singing it in the car on the way here." And I'm like, I can't think of anything at any point. Needless to say, I walked out red in the face.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can see how that would happen.
I was like, oh.
A little uncomfortable.
As soon as I walked away, my buddy goes, 666. And I'm like, never the beast. That's an easy one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I generally do that around pretty people anyway. If I find someone interesting, I struggle for a moment. I'm usually pretty good about bouncing through it, but there's always that like first approach where it's like, oh man, what do I say?
Ladies, if you're out there and you are true feminists, you will walk up to my gorgeous friend Casey.
Now we're cool.
And tell him,
nope,
you start the fire. He's not going to start the fire. He'll watch it burn with you.
Because it's always been burning since the world's been turning.
I mean,
but I didn't start the fire.
Joseph Stalin,
Chuck
Berry,
Marilyn Monroe.
Dude, there's this thing called Sporkle. Have you ever done it?
I'm not kidding. No, I'm a Christian.
Not like a real one, though.
Sporkle? Not a real one. Not a real Sporkle.
No, not a real
Christian. I'm talking about fake Sporkle.
Not a real Christian.
Oh, yeah, no, that's valid.
No. So it's a trivia
in
thing.
name only.
You have a time limit. You have to answer all these questions.
Yeah.
And one of them is all the things listed in that song.
Okay.
That was it. That was the end of the story. That's what I tell you.
That's how you do it? That's what you have to do?
Yeah, you got to type it in real fast.
Interesting. All right.
Oh, that would be funny. We should do that on Twitch.
Just I'm trying to name things. Stop it. Oh, that's going to end real bad.
Oh, I want to do that.
Okay.
I want to do like video game stuff on Twitch, but it's us playing Sporkle, trying to name things. Oh my God, we'd be so good at it.
We would be, though. I mean, it would be fantastic. It would be like really cool password. And we can use our game show announcer voices. Yes.
I'm in it.
Boy, are we excited for this week on Sporkle.
I'm too gone.
Hey, John, it's real great to see you. We've got a great contestant here. Mick, how are you? I hear you're from Stevens. Was that Vargina? Is that, how do you say that? No one really cares. Anyway, Mick, tell me one fun fact about you that you want people to know.
I mean, I watch the show religiously. I'm such a big fan. One fun fact that I'd like everybody to know is that I washed my underwear in the creek.
And that's time. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and start our round. Yeah, that's awesome. No, we need to do that. That's happening.
Let's do it. I love it. What are you hoping to find at CFF this year? Casey. I'm going to look around this time. He might be smoking, but I'll find him.
It's true. Always.
This is the best part when people come on and like,
where's Casey? It's
like,
my favorite thing.
Something.
I actually want to have, so we're going to get that one banner that's going to be the wrap. And then I'm going to have another one that's a pull banner that I will buy myself that's just a giant Where's Casey of the Scene Snobs.
Find them.
And I'm going to put it in my chair. So when I'm up and about, people will be like, oh, hey, there you are, man. What do I get? And I'll give everyone hugs.
That's it. Free hugs. That's
Free
it.
hugs.
We just gotta get you a t-shirt that says you get a hug.
You get a hug.
New merch.
New merch. You get a hug.
I love it. I love it.
But no. It'll say you get a hug, but then in parentheses be like, if you want one. Because I'm not trying to force myself on anyone.
I got another new one. I'm a little wired. Ellipsis.
I'm a little wired. ... The Scene Snobs.
Casey, I love the voices. You crack me up. He does
Thanks,
a lot
man.
of them. He knows a
Appreciate
lot. Do Walken.
I don't know if you just break into Christopher Walken. There are so many ways to go with that guy. He's a great guy. There's so many thoughts. He's done so many movies. He's so fantastic. It's not an insult to want to do the man's voice. He's a guy who has many different thoughts and ideas and worlds. Have you seen him dance? He's a great dancer.
He's a great dancer.
Fantastic dancer.
I don't know why I'm trying to voice.
It's like if you hold me close, oh tiny dancer.
All right. Now we're going to Elton territory.
But I love Elton John. He's amazing.
Why is his voice like that?
He's so good the way he does his things, and he's always up there like Benny and the Jets. He's really great. He's hot, and he's always so sparkly. I wish I could shine that bright. Unfortunately, I'm not able to anymore. Thank you for your time. I love you all. Bye.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Oh my God, we should just end the show there. That was you went into a space. You like.
Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. I blacked out. Where was I?
Full hog into it. What do you think about the next big thing in horror genre will be? Killer babies, maybe?
Killer alien babies.
I can do it.
Yes.
Killer alien babies.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Killer babies.
Or killer werewolf babies eating killer alien babies who are coming after the predator babies, bro. Boom, baby again.
Jesus. I think for a little while the next big thing for just a bit is probably going to be just more sickness and plague stuff, or things that kind of are an allegory to it.
Yeah, that's fair. We're going to have a lot of that. I think there's going to be a lot of apocalyptic end of the society more than end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to have a lot more of that.
Yeah.
I think Walking Dead really opened that tunnel with a sledgehammer and the giant, large mining tool, the boring drill. They did the channel builder.
And then COVID made it go even further.
Yeah, it's just massive right now. So I think that's going to continue growing, building ahead of steam, because you got to think about stuff that's scary. What's scary to people right now? And potentially that kind of instability, that sort of terrifying, bleak future of food wars, a food crisis. What could that look like, So that's pretty terrifying. So those things I think we'll see perpetuate throughout more of the horror genre.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I do think that the sickness and the end of the world stuff may subside a little bit in the next couple of years, only because people are going to get tired of it.
Oh, well, no, they will. And that's the joy in it, because that's the horror genre. That's what happens. Every 6 years, we're like, enough of that. Give me something new. And then we get a big boost in something else. So, that's just the way it works. And I think we're done with dolls for a bit. I feel like Megan.
We're not. Megan's getting like 3 more sequels, man.
You think so?
Yeah, it did. Great.
Really? All right.
It's getting great reviews.
I need to check out Megan.
I am done with dolls.
That sounded awkward.
Oh,
if anyone's Megan out there, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to check you out. Unless you want me to check you out.
But you got to come up to him and you got to say,
yeah, no,
I'm a little
definitely
wired.
not. I'm please. Well, that'll definitely open a conversation. That's the shirt I'm going to wear. I'm a little wired.
I'm a little wired. Al Sweet Alice was the first female slasher in 1970s.
Oh, dope. Okay. Nice radar. Strong.
What horror movie would you think would make a great TV series? Salem's Lot.
Yeah. Needful Things.
Needful Things would be a good one.
I've always thought Needful Things is one you could really stretch out, because you can run that for a long time.
Yeah, but I think you need to do it as sort of like a 6-episode season.
Well, you do it the way Yellowstone did. Okay, so you hammer it out like a 6-episode season, but you go back in time to the other times, because he's done this so many times. You know what I'm saying? So you can get three good seasons, out of each time genre, and then wrap it all up with one final three-parter.
The way you should write it is, it's the present day that is following the book, the time frame, and it's interspersed through the first season maybe being when he did this at this time,
right,
and the second season,
and
always how it all comes about.
The same thing. So it always mirrors what's happening now. So it's like nothing is ever new. These are all the same things people ask for throughout time. You are not alone. Michael Jackson is there with you.
Run!
It's in the house. Why?
Well, I got one for you.
And his hand's on fire.
I can't say it.
Sure you can.
Nope, it's offensive.
You have to believe in yourself.
Nope, can't do it.
So you're just gonna laugh about it and make everyone really uncomfortable in the room? We just lost somebody because they were like, "Screw you for not saying it."
I don't care. I can't.
Fair enough.
It's gonna be canceled. What movie was the TV show Dexter modeled after? Oh, Casey's Life, actually.
Yeah.
No,
thanks a lot for letting everybody know.
They are books. They were actually books.
Yeah.
I have a couple of them. Who wrote it? I can't remember who wrote it. Lind, I think his last name was. I'm not 100% sure on that. They're pretty good too. They kind of followed in the first season, like the Ice Truck Killer is like one of the things, like sort of like him. I gotta reread them. I really have to check it out. But they did not go as stupid as the show.
The show was great. It was great until the last two seasons.
Two?
Yep.
I would say anything after season 4.
I mean, and Yvonne Strahovski was pretty dope too. She was they had good characters. They had good stuff. The storylines just went weird.
You didn't watch the new one, did you?
No, still haven't. Jeff Lindsay.
Is
I
got the Linds right.
Yeah, no, you were right.
I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude about it, brother. I got your back.
Actually, if you're reading, if you do like reading like books like that,
what are books?
Check out the Odd Thomas franchise.
Hey, Paul. Which ones?
What's the books that we read? What is that?
Was it Mayor?
I don't know how to read too good.
I don't remember no more. That's all right.
But I can make a mean pancake. Check it out. Mm-hmm.
Truth. I love I like my little, you ever have them taters and possum? It's delicious.
Oh, yeah. Taters and possum is one of my favorite desserts.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's a good way to wrap up a day.
You know what else I like to do? I like to mix that possum in my ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Yep, especially when it's all fresh cherry.
Rocky Road, because that's where it died.
Amen, man. Amen. Yeah, buddy.
Yep. Well, I got to go. Got a new shovel I got to go break in.
Oh, man. I hope you enjoy working that thing, man.
Oh, I do.
All right. Hey, you ain't killed no more animals, eh?
Oh, yeah. No, they never see it coming either.
You crazy, man. All
got
right.
that chrome plated.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't believe we did.
Woo! That happened.
I think we were allowed to do that. We're allowed to slip in the characters every once in a while.
Why not?
I don't care. Nobody. I'm at the point where, like, nobody, like, everybody who's watching is awesome, but, like, if they're going to leave us to go watch The Last of Us, I'm okay with it.
There's no hate, brother. It's fine. It's cool. It's what we do.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right?
I want people to tell me how it is. Should I watch it?
I want to find out. Because, I'm going to watch it. That's going to happen. But the menu first. I think the menu
so good, dude.
Yeah.
You're ridiculous for not watching it. Which of the 4 DC movies this year are you excited for? Bagel.
Well, Shazam 2.
Shazam 2, I'll watch.
There are feelings about it that are on the positive side. Kind of come to be less harsh on the Zachary Levi fellow. What?
It's a DC movies in 2024 and it's just fucking
Deadpool 3.
Okay, Google, go out to drink.
Google's hammered, man. Google's drunk.
So it's Aquaman, Flash, Shazam 2, and Joker 2. Yeah.
Well, is Joker 2? Well, it's already filming right now, still. Right?
I guess I'm not 100% sure what it is. I mean, what am I excited for? None, but maybe mostly Joker 2.
I mean, Joker 2 is definitely going to be a neat story, so I'm amped to see what they're going to do, but it's not what I'm going to the theater for. Shazam 2, I would go to the theater. I would more go to the theater for that one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aquaman don't care about. Flash is dead to me.
Yeah.
The fact that they're putting that out makes me not want to give them money. So it's like I kind of don't want to go see anything in the theater because screw that studio. Sorry,
Blue Beetle's the other one.
Oh, okay. Actually,
yeah, I don't care because he's done. It's done. Like none of that's bleeding over.
Oh, that's done too?
Yeah.
Oh, so these are just going out there for the sake of nothing.
Basically. I think some of them think they're keeping their jobs.
Then I don't care.
Good luck. No.
I care so less. Oh, Shazam 2, literally only for Zachary Levi support, which means I'm definitely watching it as a rental.
Besides Freddy vs. Jason, what other horror villains do you want to fight each other in a movie?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Michael Myers and the Grudge lady.
No, that's so one-sided. One's a
ghost. What are you talking about? She's not a ghost. She's a phantasm thing.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, but he's like he could kill her. Maybe I don't know.
No.
He just keeps running from her because she's an evil entity, so she can't really like get in his face and twist them all up and stuff.
They might like fall in love. That might become a rom-com or something.
What a great idea! Serial killer rom-com.
Dude,
Bro.
dude, listen to me right now. Listen to me. Hold on. That's a good idea, right?
We're doing that.
Sorry I had to mute you, but we need to do this idea, and I can't let anybody know about it.
That's happening. Okay.
That's going to be a fun one.
Yep.
And those are going to be Patreon only.
Yeah, those are going to be fantastic. We'll let you know when they launch.
All right.
Later tonight.
Oh, God, it's going to happen. Last minute, any last minute topics before we start wrapping up, guys?
Yeah, does anyone else have anything? Well, okay, hold on, because other characters I want to see fight each other. I'm not quite done with that.
Oh, no, we can still talk about them. I'm just...
I want the American version of The Grudge versus The Ring. That could be interesting. Like two ghosts against each other would be interesting. Depending on how they fight. You know what? I would like to see one of those, like all the different ghosts who are kind of in the middle, like from all those movies who just existed in nothing. For them to all turn on all of the evil ones because they're just tired of their shit. Then see what would happen. Like I have a large scale, like weird ghost war thing, and then it's like the war of the ghosts, and when this kind of how it changed the way things work. Why not switch it? Flip it on its head, man. Do something wild with it.
You know, what's kind of cool is a movie from the house's perspective from horror movies, right? So, like, let's say in the same universe, Amityville. The house from Poltergeist.
Okay.
And what's the new one? What's another one where the house? I just had it on
The Conjuring?
No. It was like House.
I don't know why. Haunting in Connecticut?
No. Let's just do those three for right now.
Okay.
And it's filmed, so basically it's filmed like this. Almost like it's a reality show contest sort of thing.
Okay.
And you're sending these three different groups into all three houses and filming it overnight. And the houses are going against each other to see who they can kill more.
How the houses are going to communicate?
They're ghost houses.
They're ghost houses could talk.
Wait, we can believe that they can do all this other shit, but they can't go after each other? Like, come on.
They just send carrier pigeons with letters to the other house.
I think it's a smash boom idea.
I love it. I know this is fantastic.
No, but I don't know how.
No, it should be a challenge. It should be like the three of them talk like, I say, old chap, you know what we should do? We haven't had a good contest in a while. Whoever can disrupt the most lives and take the most crazies to the poorhouse should actually will take they should have the bet exist over 100 years.
Oh my God.
And then it's however many families they can just dissolve and destroy and like rip apart and like do the worst things to. Yes. And this is what's happening is now this is the last year. They're finally about to declare a winner. But someone catches wise as to what's been happening and they burn down all the houses.
I like it.
But it's three movies because you have to defeat each house.
You got to defeat each house. Thoughts on who should be featured on Monster Season 2? It's Monster Season 2. Monster?
I don't know that one.
Which
one will shortly.
The House from House.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me. You jerk. The Dahmer story on Netflix season 2 will be a different killer. Who would you like? I don't. If I'm going to watch a TV show, but here's the thing, I don't care about the brutalness of it. Like, I like watching the documentaries because you're learning something.
Right.
You know, and I don't even want the psychology.
There's a cleaner sort of medical point to it when you're watching a documentary. Because you're getting it from the perspective of the people who apprehended him, people along the way, the investigators. You get the full scope of what happened, what was going on. Sometimes victims, survivors. You get all of those perspectives. The trouble I have when you do these types of shows is you're showing the brutality of it. You're really focusing on the crime itself, and you're able to get into that. And I don't want to. It's a lot of real life stuff that I don't want to. I want my killers to be fake. I don't want that combination of the two. You know, that's where I sit with it. I'm not saying it's bad. There's a huge market for it, and I huzzah to all who love it. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah, and I'm with you on that. I'm not too much, but like my favorite, if I was gonna pick like a favorite movie or TV show that was based on a real serial killer, it's Zodiac. And the reason I love that is because you're not cheering Zodiac on. You're not thinking about it from their perspective. You're following the investigation and the tension that's building by trying to investigate this elusive killer. That's what I love about it, of course. So like when I watch these other shows, like, you know, I haven't watched Dahmer, but, you know, I've watched a few others, like the Ted Bundy one with Zac Efron. I was like, I mean, good job, but I don't care about your perspective.
Right.
You know, and that's where, you know, all the outrageousness that they do just loses me.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that one.
Okay.
But I mean, it's still fascinating. Like, I don't want to take away from the fact that it's important to know these things, to discuss these things, to have these conversations.
Yeah.
I don't like that medium.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just a personal preference.
Although I will say there's some too, because I did like Mindhunter.
But, well, no, Mindhunter is different to me.
Because you're from the perspective.
Right. That perspective is okay. Seeing it from that side is what I want, because that's learning how to hunt, how to track, how to learn, how to, and seeing also, for me, historically, how a department grew from this entire simple thing, you know, from this one dude, a couple of guys got together and were like, hey, let's talk to somebody. You know, it's wild to see how that variance really changed the face of one of the governmental structures we live with today.
And also it has Olivia from Frank, was it?
Frighteners? Because that's different.
I love it. It's one of my favorite sci-fi shows.
Farscape?
With Joshua Jackson. Pacey.
Yeah, Dawson's Creek.
No, it starts with an F.
Fringe.
Fringe. Yes.
There it is.
That's the one.
Found it. All right.
What's wrong with us when we're in the same room? Do you see Dexter and Charles Bronson as good guys? No.
Wait, Charles Bronson's a human being. And Dexter.
No. I think he means the Charles Bronson that was in prison.
No, Charles Bronson was a bad man.
Please tell me you met the real Charles Bronson. I love it. Because all I imagine him is in like Death Wish, and it's like, no.
No, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm just seeing him in Death Wish, like, no, Charles Bronson's a terrible man. He's a vengeance killer. He's a vigilante maniac who just murders people with no regard for their life.
You know, Robert McKee was like one of the most respected screenwriting teachers of all time, says that the Death Wish franchise is an affront on the taste of movies. Yeah, like it should never exist.
I 100% believe that. I don't agree with it, but I believe it.
It's so funny. And I kind of agree with it because I'm like, yeah, it is he goes into full explanation of why, but it's like
they're terrible.
They're terrible. And they made, not only did they make a sequel, they made an up-to-date version too.
Yeah, they decided that we needed that story brought forward. That character clearly was something we needed in our lives.
Have you ever seen any more than the first one?
Yeah, I've seen 3.
They're so bonkers.
They're
dude.
terrible. They get ridiculous.
You got to watch past 3.
No, because you did, and you told me about all of them,
So
and I
bad.
don't want to watch those. I don't need that in my life. That's way too much going on.
Dude,
I'm not okay with any of
right
that.
out of the gate in the second one, his daughter gets murdered.
Yeah. How ridiculous
Like
is
raped
that?
and murdered, and it's like, Jesus, this is insane. Like, why does this movie exist?
And
Like,
then
every
why do
part of it.
they have to keep assaulting his family members?
I know, and that was the
throughout
worst part
all-
because she was a victim in the first one too.
Yeah.
And now they left and moved to a different city, and like
victim
5 minutes
again.
into that city, it happens again. It's oh my god, and she was suffering too. Those movies suck. Dude.
Yeah, brutal.
Uh,
And also characters written so poorly.
oh,
Everyone
God.
was as one-dimensional as you could imagine.
'Cause
There was no pulp purpose. There was nothing behind it. It was, here is bad person.
Yep.
We shoot bad person. Here's
Yep.
another bad person. We shoot bad person. Here's another bad person. We throw them out the window. Here's
Yep.
another thing. Here's another bad person. Light them on fire. Here's another bad person. Stab them in the face. Here's another.
So many bad people, dude.
It's just
here's so like death. Like let's take this. Like Death Wish. His name's Paul in the movie. He never changes. You need change in
There's
any
no
good movie.
growth.
There's none. He never changes. He becomes. In fact, that's not true. He changes once, and we don't even know what he was kind of like before. But like, so he finds his wife
changes into the first one.
finds his wife dead and his daughter assaulted,
Yeah.
and then he becomes a vicious vigilante killer. And that's it. He
That's-
never becomes anything different. He just lives on. Like they don't even say like, oh, he gave it up for
No.
love because he found a new wife or whatever. When he does, and she gets killed in the 4th or 5th one. I swear to God, this is a real thing. And then he never changes. He goes right. He like snaps right back into it. He's like, I'm just gonna murder them.
Oh, then I'll just
Like-
kill everybody. Okay, why not? Why wouldn't I? Seems like a good Sunday.
He's not even. He's not even like Frank Castle.
No.
You know,
No.
like it's just like there's nothing.
There's no line there. There's
No.
no compassion. There's no understanding. There's no hurt. There's no remorse. There's no pain. He just goes, Friday, pow, pow, pow.
like,
Monday, pow, 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 pow.
and he hopes for it too. Like,
Yeah,
he looks for people
for
being
it.
assholes.
He's literally the poster child for the NRA under what was his nuts? Charlton Heston.
Yep. Oh my God.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes.
Yeah, that's ironic.
You
So-
need to get your guns and stand up for America.
You can take my gun and I'll eat you. Soylent Green, I've seen that one.
Come here, baby. I want to lip lock you. Sorry, I went a Mega Man.
Oh my God. So yeah. So and a lot of people compare those to Dirty Harry. And the thing about Dirty Harry is that Dirty Harry does change in the end. He still remains who he is, but he realizes that he is beyond the line of being a cop, and everything they're doing is going to get people killed. So that's why he throws his badge away. It doesn't make sense because he's a cop in 6 more movies. But I mean,
I was going to say, you're talking about the first one.
Just the first
because then a lot of other things happen. I don't know if you know this, but like Magnum Force happens twice.
Really does. It's
It
so
does.
crazy.
It's the same movie twice. 2 times.
Dude, or like
Because there's what, 6?
the Deadpool when
Deadpool, yeah.
when he's on the list for the celebrity Deadpool
Mhm.
and he kills him with that gigantic spear gun. Oh my God. It's
What's
a
the one where
nightmare.
he is with the chick and they're driving in the bus and they have to get to the courthouse because she's a witness?
Oh, that's something
guess
different.
the-
He directed that, The Gauntlet. The
Gauntlet. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that,
yeah.
man. That was
That was
great
his wife at the time. Too.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Was she was in Play Misty for Me? Was that
She
her?
might
Same
have been.
actress, I think. So.
Susan Locke, I think.
Yeah,
her name
yes.
was.
Yep. Good call.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, there's so many. And then, so like the Gauntlet is a crazy one too, but I would put that more in line with what Death Wish is, where it's kind of like,
Mhm.
it just is what it is.
It just, it's a straight story, which is great. I've
Yeah.
got no problem with an A to B, but to have 27 A to Bs is a struggle.
Well, you
And I
have to
don't
because he's
understand.
never changing. He's never changing.
Just
So
keep
you
sending them.
just have to keep having sequels because he's gonna. So
Well, then
until
where's all my
he's-
John Matrix
you have
sequels?
to
I want my John
murder-
Matrix sequels.
you have to murder the character off in the movie
Yeah.
for him to stop. That's how you stop. He's just. It's so one dimensional. It's so one dimensional.
It really is. It's sad.
It boggles my mind. It really does.
No.
Jesus. You made me mad now.
Well, okay, great idea for a movie. Here we go. Here's a good remake one, and I'm going to say remake straight up, The Gauntlet, but with Amanda Seyfried and Scott Eastwood.
That could work. I mean, if you want to just redo it, yeah.
Just redo it.
How is he not doing that? How is he not like
remaking every single movie his dad ever did?
Like, how do you not roll into the studio and just be like, let's remake Dirty Harry?
Do you see my face?
Like, let's do it.
Remake all of them.
I'm young. I look like my dad. I'm good looking. Like the whole nine.
And you can turn stuff on its head. You can play fun news stories that update stuff to today, which would be great.
Yeah,
because watching vigilante cop Clint Eastwood is great and fine, but it has a time and place, and it's an old time.
Yeah,
it's an X time. It's a time we are beyond. You know, Mad Max isn't going to happen, guys. I'm very sad by this.
I'm good with it.
Do you know how sad I am about that? I have been working on tire armor for years.
You can still use that,
dude. Not the same way.
Sell it.
Not the same way.
Dude, I bet you if you sold that to the police and stuff, like, you'd be good.
Oh, man.
You're crazy.
It's got to be anti-establishment all the way and all fighting for the gasoline. And
that's not happening, so you must.
I know it's not happening, so now I'm just sad.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
I'm
going to go commiserate later.
We love you guys. We appreciate you being a part of this.
Y'all are amazing. Thank you.
And we just want to thank our amazing patrons. Thank you, Tim, Paul, Stacy, Matt, Aaron, Chris S., Chris H.,
George G3, Dan, John B, Ron, Jason, AJ Dale, and John W. Thank you all so much.
We have 3 tiers available. You can go check it out at patreon.com/the Scene Snobs.
And make sure to head over to the Snobs Nation Discord where everyone's talking good stuff about everyone else. We won't have any of you naysayers. You better come in with something positive to say.
That's right.
In the Discord.
Make sure to hit like, follow, subscribe. We appreciate you. I think we're at 1299 subscribers here on YouTube. So help us build up to 20,000. Let's do that. That's the next goal.
And head over to the merch store. That's right, the Scene Snobs have merch. Get on over there through the link tree and check out our merch using the promo code SNOBS to save money on your exit.
10%.
10%!
And follow us at the Scene Snobs everywhere. We're all over social media. If you type in the Scene Snobs or go to our website, we have links to everything. We're on our link tree, except for Casey's, who's at Plotter's.
Yep, I'm different. Or difficult. Same thing.
Read them right there. This one's not the podcast. All right, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Oh, wait, no, I'm not out.
No, we're not done yet. Wait, where are we?
I'm trying.
It's okay.
I'm right here.
Hi.
I'm
right here.
Do you miss us?
I miss you.
Make sure to follow at the Scene Snobs on TikTok because we have some fun videos coming up.
Yep, we always like to play around, and this is our time to do that. So we're very grateful. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all. Make sure to be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other.
All right, everybody. As always, I can't say it better myself, so take care.